Yo! What's up, everybody? It's SupaFly Fat Guy 859 coming at you yet again. SupaFly-Sundays number 12, I think. What's up, everybody? This weekend has been very busy. I guess this video is just gonna be about me telling you about my weekend, because it was pretty busy compared to most weekends. So Friday, my buddy Corey picked me up, and we were gonna go hit up Dick's for some ammo, man, and they didn't have any on the shelf. Apparently, when we went there a couple weeks ago, I guess they lied to us when they said that they stocked the shelves on Friday, because we went in there on a Friday in the morning, nothing was there. So I don't know. So yeah, we met up with Josh, had some lunch. Let's see, left there, went to, I don't know what we did, for real. The hell did we do? I don't know. Anyway, I hung out with my buddy Corey, hung out with Josh for a little bit. Went to my other buddy Corey's. I got two buddies named Corey. Went to their house, or went to Corey's house. Oh man, I should start this video over, but I'm not going to. Hung out, just hung out with a bunch of friends, man. I don't get to do that much anymore, so hung out with friends, had a blast. Went home and got up yesterday. Went with my buddy Corey again, same buddy Corey. He was in last week's episode of SupaFly-Sundays. Yeah, that's my homie, man, for real. Corey's an awesome dude. Anyway, we were gonna go to the zombie shoot, which was pretty cool, but it was booked and we didn't get to go. We went for Too Heavy Tactics, or Josh. We went for his birthday yesterday, Saturday, and it's a place called Shoot Extreme in Westchester, Ohio. If you go to YouTube and you're like where you can search, and you literally type in Shoot Extreme Westchester, 2 words, Ohio, and search for it, you'll see what we went to do. And it's actually really cool. It's like, apparently it's like the only thing in the country, like the only place in the country you can do this. It's kind of like a haunted house, sort of, where it kind of looks like an office building with like hallways and stuff like that, and like you go down these hallways and you got real guns. And we didn't get to shoot last night, or Saturday night, because they were all booked up, but we did get to go to the practice range, and it's simunition. It's not real ammo. It's called simunition, and so we got to shoot these guns, and they were real guns. Like, I shot an M&P. Corey shot a SIG 226, I think that's what it was. The P226 or whatever it's called. And then another friend of ours got the high power, the Browning high power. But anyway, it's like you use real guns, you just use simunition. It's real brass casings. It just has a simulated ammunition in it, and it still shoots out and stuff. It's kind of like paintballs, sort of. But anyway, so we didn't get to shoot the zombies. But I was telling you, man, I should do this video over. But I'm not going to. That's it. You guys like to laugh at me when I make mistakes and stuff. You think it's funny. You say that's the real me. So we're keeping it in, brother. That's what we're doing. So you're going to listen to me complain about how many times I mess up in this video. But anyway, it's like a haunted house, and you walk through and you got this gun with the simunition, and like you turn a corner or something, you see a zombie. It's like a mannequin that's kind of like hanging on like a robot looking thing. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, you shoot it and it drops. and that's how you know you hit it. And then like you keep going down a hallway, and then like you see another one, you shoot him. And then they also throw like civilians in there so that it kind of tests you a little bit. It's really, really cool, and it's not as expensive as you would think it would be. But we went up there, and of course they were all booked. But we're going to go back for sure. The only thing is, man, they said we couldn't take a camera in. I would love to. They said they got YouTube videos, and I checked, and they do. So if you want to see what you know, what I'm going to be doing eventually, then search for it, and you'll be able to see it. But unfortunately, I won't be able to. They said they won't even let a GoPro like if you put it on your head. So whatever. Anyway, we went up there. We left there. We went out to eat. A bunch of us went out. It was like 6 of us went out to eat. We went to a place called Pleasant Ridge Chili, where we have what's kind of like what Mad Mark calls poutine or something like that, which is like cheese curds, I guess, in Canada. But at this chili parlor, it's basically like well done crinkle cut fries, French fries, with shredded cheddar cheese over it, and then when it melts, and then they pour turkey gravy over top of it. Absolutely terrible for you, but taste phenomenal. So delicious. It's amazing. Anyway, we went there and ate, and then we went back to Josh's house and filmed the contest video that we did a collaboration giveaway for. So what I'm going to do, in the link, or in the description, there's a link to the contest video. Go check it out and go enter, please. And everything, all the details and stuff is in that video, and it's actually a really, really funny video. So go check it out. He does an impersonation of me with like a costume beard. It's funny. You definitely go check it out. And then today, Sunday, I went to the boat, which is the casino in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, and it's called the Hollywood Casino. And I went more for like moral support and to drive, because I went with my grandma, my dad, and my dad's girlfriend, and I was just there for moral support. I don't have the money to gamble, you know what I mean? I did play some, and I walked out with like $20 more than what I went in with. So I guess I did gamble some, and I made it work for myself. But anyway, I just had a blast, man. Anytime I can spend some time with my dad and go out and have fun, like, I love to do that. So, I mean, going to the boat is awesome. Dad's just a trip, and then like he gets all these comps and stuff on his card. So like we went into their little like cafeteria restaurant kind of thing. They call it like Celebrity Grill, and we had like a burger and fries and stuff like that. It's really cool. So just hung out with them. So I've been gone all weekend. Haven't made any videos for a few days. Sorry about that. But I have had some ideas for some videos. I'm thinking about doing a video series to to try to spread some common sense, to try to sprinkle and plant some seeds into some young people's heads, their melons, because man, some people just have zero common sense, zero common courtesy for people. And I think what I was thinking about doing is starting like a video series where like every day, like kind of like SupaFly-Sundays, but every week I do like a short video on courtesy, on being polite, on things to do, hold the door for people, stuff like that, and call before you come over, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Like, just I mean, of course, in more detail than that, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like this world lacks a lot of that, a lot of common courtesy, and a lot of just common sense in general. So I was thinking maybe about just starting like a video series on that. So I don't know. Really, that's all I got. That's all I got to talk about. I carry the Ripple on the boat with me only because, and here's the reason. I would have carried the Paramilitary too, But to be honest with you, they have security. I mean, you don't have like metal detectors or anything. But God forbid the one time I go over there, I'm carrying my brand new Grail knife that it took me 2 years to finally jump on this knife, finally get one, and then I go over there and they got a new policy where they like check your pockets or something. Oh, and take my knife. I would leave. Like, I would just sit in the car for 4 hours until everybody's done, and then I'd leave. Like, there's no way I'd let them have my knife. So I don't want them to take anything, but I was like, I'm not taking a paramilitary 2. I'm taking a Ripple, and I hope they don't take my knife, but if by chance they do, they're taking one that basically I can go buy another one of these. So that's why I carried it. But more than anything, I mean, I didn't just not want to go with a knife, because I like having a knife on me for obviously a number of reasons. We all know that. Same reason why I carried a flashlight, a multi-tool, and a mini pry bar in my other pocket. So it's just my EDC. The other things aren't changing. I mean, the Stylus Pro, the Streamlight Stylus Pro, the Leatherman Squirt PS4, and the CountyCom 4-inch pry widgie bar, or whatever it's called. Those never change. That part of my EDC never changes. The only thing that changes are the blades, and you guys always see the blades, so that's why I don't do a whole lot of EDC videos, because they don't change very much. Like, I get the same. See, that's the thing with me. I'm one of those people that if I find something I like, I stick with it. There's a reason why I've only had 2 cars in my life, where some of my friends have had 10 cars. There's a reason why I've had the same car insurance company since I started driving, because when I find something that I like, I stick with it. Okay? I don't know. There's a reason why. I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm drawing a blank. I was thinking about this before I did the video, and now I'm drawing a blank. But when I test certain things, and when I find out what I like, then I stick with that. And that's kind of where I'm at with this EDC thing, is like, I've found what's most practical for me, and I stick with it. There's a reason why I've literally had 3 wallets my entire life. And I've had a wallet since I was probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 years old. Maybe even before that. 10 years old, I'd say, about there. Because, like, I know what I like, and so I buy what I like. Another thing too is, and I just had this conversation with somebody through comments, I also buy quality. I don't buy junk. If I'm gonna buy it once, and then I don't have to buy it again for a long time. And I'm not one of those people, like my buddy Mike. He's one of those people that buy the $4 one and then you can buy another one in a year. Well, I like to buy the $40 one and I don't have to buy it again for another 10 years. That's just me. I don't know. I mean, I guess at the end it's the same amount of money, but I like to have that sure thing. I like to have the comfort of knowing the quality that I have. I don't know. There's just some things that I don't like to chintz out on. The same thing goes for like a bed. You know, when you go to buy your bed, don't go and buy the $99 bed. You're going to end up buying another bed in a couple of years because the thing's going to break down. So buy a good bed, you know. That bed was like $1,300. But you don't, that's something, you sleep a third of your life. Why would you screw yourself on getting a shitty bed? I don't know. I guess there's just things in life that, like, maybe I'll do that too. I'll put that in my little video series that I want to start. You know, buy. It's kind of like Chris Reeves' measure twice and cut once. Well, buy once and you don't have to worry about it. Like, I don't know. But now I'm just rambling. So I think that's all I had to talk about. The giveaway. I talked about my weekend. The Shoot Extreme. You should definitely go check out the Shoot Extreme. Like, look that up and see. It's really, really cool. So if you're in that area, you should definitely check it out. It's in Westchester. But everybody, I think that's about it. Definitely go get in on the giveaway. Of course, the link will be down below. And that's pretty much it, guys. Take her easy.